Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are looking live at Lion Stadium here in Hamburg as we are bringing you Star City Bulldog football as we are on the road to take on a conference foe in the Hamburg Lions. A very pleasant good evening to all of you. I'm Josh Smith. Glad to be bringing you the play-by-play action as we come to you tonight from the land of the Lions as the Star City Bulldogs look to bounce back after a tough ball game last week against the Warren Lumberjacks there at home. It was homecoming. It was raining. It wasn't a pretty night, but Star City looks to bounce back against a Hamburg team that has not found much success on the field this year. They're 0-5 on the season, 0 in conference, and Star City needs to come out, make a statement, and put this one away as quickly as possible. We're on the home side here tonight. We should be able to bring you a little bit of crowd noise and some sound from the environment. And we thank all of you for joining us on this Friday night on the Star City Bulldog YouTube live stream. We'll be back with play-by-play action here in just a few moments. Keep it right here. Kickoffs in just a moment. We welcome you back to Campbell Field here in Hamburg as we're getting set for action. The Star City Bulldogs won the toss and said, we want the football. They want to get on the board first here tonight. So hopefully it's going to work out like that first drive against Warren. We just need to punch in a few more after that. Both teams are making their way to the sidelines now. We are almost set for the Star City Bulldog kickoff here at Campbell Field in Hamburg. We'll be back with the live play-by-play action right after this. All right, folks, it's game time here in Hamburg. On to kick for the Lions, Dylan Wilson. And we're going to have whistles. And so they're going to rethink. I don't know if they had not blown the play live. I think that must have been the call there. So let's see what they say. I don't think I ever saw the referee signal and blow it live. A little too anxious to get to playing here tonight. But it does look like they're going to kick it to the right side of our return team. Mason Taylor, Ty Grayson, Jamari Douglas all over on that side for the Bulldogs. Now they blow it live. Kick's going to go to Jamari Douglas at about the 20-yard line. He's going to go to midfield and turn it up. He's going to get across the 35 and around the 36-yard line, and that's where they'll take over first down and 10 as the Star City Bulldogs look for their first offensive success of the night. Again, last week it went just as you would script it against the Warren Lumberjacks. They were able to take the very first drive of the game. They marched it down the field. They used the clock. Warren adjusted, and the rest of the night did not go so well. Star City's defense struggled to stop Warren, as well as their offense getting into the end zone. Taylor's going to hand off on the right side to Javion Turner. Turner's across midfield. He's across the 45, and he's going to be right here on the Hamburg sideline. Big first down run for Javion here tonight. Ever since the Dogs have been missing CJ since the Monticello game, we've been kind of running by committee. And so it looks like here tonight they're going to try to get Javion going early. Taylor's in the shotgun. Low snap, he hands it off. Going over the left side, lots of running room there. Across the 20, across the 10, inside the 5. Did he get in? Touchdown! Dogs. Cole Branson takes it over the left side, and 2 plays into the ball game. It's Star City 6 and Hamburg 0. That one happened quickly. That's how you suit it. That's how you draw it up, and that's how you execute it. And so Andres Heredia on the field for the extra point to try to make it a 7-point game for the Dogs. Snap is down. Heredia's kick is up, and it's right between the uprights. Star City 7, Hamburg 0. 11:37 remaining here in the first quarter. Well, folks, we would like to take this opportunity to recognize some of the sponsors that make this live stream possible each and every week. There's some different levels of sponsorship, and I assure you the Star City School District would be happy to visit with any local businesses about becoming a Star City Bulldog sponsor. Our diamond sponsors are Reliance Bank, Connect Bank, Lawn and Power, Doctor's Orders Pharmacy, Griffin Funeral Services, Reed Robertson State Farm, Haley's Realtors and Associates, and Star City Insurance Agency. Heredia gets set to kick it off for the Bulldogs. It took them 2 plays and about 23 seconds to strike first in the game here tonight. And we've got whistles before the kick once again. Let's see what the call's going to be. And it's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Star City Bulldogs. Actually, I don't know if it was a 5-yard penalty or they just set up on the wrong yard line. Either way, they move them back 5, and Heredia gets set to kick it off again. Heredia approaches it. He's going to kick it deep down the middle. It's going to hit at about the 10-yard line, and it's going to roll into the end zone for a touchback for Hamburg as Brent Holland goes and picks it up after it hits down there. And so the Hamburg Lions are going to make their way onto the field here for the first time. Again, Hamburg struggling to find success so far this season. They are 0-5. This is not a kind of game you want to let a team have hope. You need to go out, remove all hope quickly, and exert your dominance. That's what Star City would love to do here tonight. So Hamburg's going to work from the shotgun set, and we've got a whistle and a flag on the play. It's going to be offsides against the Dogs. Looks like Zane Johnson's going to be the man taking the snaps for Hamburg here tonight. Try and get a number for the man joining him in the backfield there. 1st down and 5 for the Lions. They bring a man in motion. They're going to hand it off over the right side. He's bottled up right at the line of scrimmage. He may get a yard. And it looks like Chris Hicks, 5'7", 151-pound senior, is going to be the running back that carried it there. So that'll make it 2nd down. We'll call it 4 for the Lions. Ball spotted just across the 25-yard line. At the 26, they need the 30 to get the 1st down. They're going to work from that shotgun set once again. They look to pass, and the pass is thrown and incomplete, looking for Hicks, and Hicks is on the ground, acting like he's hurt. I don't know if he fell and landed wrong on that shoulder or what. But Hamburg a few years ago really had a great passing quarterback. That one was rough. So 3rd down and 4 for the Lions. Zane Johnson goes to the sideline, gets the signal, and he's going to bring it in. Everybody bunched up tight. Shotgun set for Hamburg. They're going to look to pass again. Pick over the middle by Mason Taylor as Taylor comes in from his safety spot, and he intercepts the pass from Zane Johnson, and Star City only needs 39 yards to get back to the end zone. So a great job by Mason Taylor that time reading the quarterback as Zane Johnson just kind of flung it out. He picks it off. And just like that, it's Star City football, 1st down and 10 in plush territory on the Hamburg side of the field. Motion this time for Cole Branson. Branson outside again. He's inside the 30. He's inside the 20. Flag on the play as Branson has finally run out of bounds over around the 10-yard line. With where that flag came in, that would probably be in the neighborhood of holding. So I'm sure this one's coming back. It is going to be a holding call. So it's going to be a holding against Star City. They'll mark it off from the spot of the foul, and so it'll be first down for the Dogs as they'll need about 3-4 yards for the first down. 10:37 remaining here in the first quarter. Star City leads it 7-0. Look like the same play. This time Taylor's going to keep it. Taylor's across the 30. He'll be brought down at about the 26-yard line. And so that'll be a fresh set of downs for the Dogs, first down and 10. Star City keeping everything on the ground thus far here tonight. Peyton Taylor checks into the ball game. He'll split out wide at receiver on the Star City side of the field. I formation. Taylor keeps it on the option. He's inside the 20. He's inside the 10, and he gets horse-collared at the 4-yard line, and he's brought down there as 3 flags come in, but that one's pretty obvious. He was tackled by the horse collar, and so Star City's going to have it first down and goal, I'm sure, well inside the 5-yard line, probably about the 2.5. And so they mark the penalty off. It looks like the ball's going to be spotted just outside the 1. First down and goal for the Dogs. Handoff goes straight up the middle as it looks like Tank Johnson is able to punch it in, and that's a Star City Bulldog touchdown. Tank takes it into the end zone on the simple dive from about 1 yard out to put the Dogs now on top 13-0. Heredia on for the extra point. Snap is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 9:50 remaining here in the first quarter, Star City leads it by 2 scores, 14-0 over the Hamburg Lions. Well, folks, once again, we'd like to recognize some of the sponsors that make this broadcast possible. Our gold sponsors, Harper Law Firm, Chartwells, and ABM. Our silver sponsors, Little Dog House, Simple Simons, Mike's Place, Greenland and Title, and Total Power. Heredia tees it up for the second time here tonight as he gets set to approach the football. No penalties this time. Heredia kicks it deep. They're going to let it hit at about the 3-yard line and go into the end zone. And so a great job by Andres Heredia getting his foot into the football tonight, not giving Hamburg an opportunity to return it. Hamburg runs out a pretty decent-sized offensive line. They've got some guys. I don't know what it is. I played in this conference during my high school football days, and Hamburg always had size. They always had some size in the middle as well as their linebacking core. Zane Johnson, the quarterback, once again joined by Chris Hicks in the backfield. They bring a man in motion, shotgun set. Quarterback's going to keep it on the left side. He's got a running lane, but a great job that time by Mason Taylor coming in and making an ankle tackle on his counterpart. But Johnson was able to get about a 6-yard carry. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 4. Johnson takes the snap. They're going to hand it off on the left side, as this time Chris Hicks finds a little bit of running room. He's not big, but he's jittery. He's got some moves, and so he dances it outside, moves the chains for the Hamburg Lions. Lots of noise from the home crowd here tonight. Brent Holland checks into the game, the sophomore for Hamburg. 2 men will go out wide for the quarterback, Zane Johnson. Tight end goes in motion to the right side. Johnson looks to pass. He's going to throw it downfield. And once again, Javion Turner is right there in the coverage. He never turned around and saw where the ball was coming in, but he did a great job and putting that hand out and watching the receiver's eyes to stop it. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 after the incomplete pass. For those of you just joining us, we've got 9:06 remaining in the first quarter. Star City leads it by 2 scores. Johnson, with only 1 man in the backfield, he claps, and about everybody on the Star City defensive line joined him in the backfield. And so there's a free 5. That's a tough thing as a defender. Got to watch that football. Cannot go off a cadence, cannot go off a claps. You have to watch the movement of the ball. Much easier said than done. 2nd and 5. Johnson's going to get it out to his running back, and Chris Hicks, and Hicks is going to be mauled for a loss on the play. Lots of dogs coming in to get him there. Austin Wilkerson was one of them leading the charge, as there was nothing there. So that's going to be a loss of about 3 yards. That's going to make it 3rd down and 8 for Hamburg. Hamburg did get their first down of the night on this series, but looking to stall them out here at midfield. Johnson joined in the backfield by Hicks, 3 men out wide. He takes a snap, 3-step drop. He's going to look to throw, coming back towards Javion Turner's direction as he's trying to get it into the hands of Alex Jenkins. And Jenkins is unable to bring it in, and so that'll be 4th down and long for the Lions. And we'll see if they elect to punt the football for the first time tonight. Pretty big personnel change there on the field, so it does look like they'll be punting the football to Star City. Ty Grayson's going to drop back for the first time, try to field the punt. Looks like Hamburg's got too many men on the field or something. Yep, it's going to be an illegal substitution on Hamburg. And so that'll move them back 5 more yards. I can tell you, folks, this first quarter moving slow so far here tonight. Hamburg gets set to punt the football. It's going to be a low, wobbly spiral that's going to hit at the Star City 30 and going to go out of bounds at about the 28 or 29-yard line. So Hamburg does a pretty good job of flipping the field on the Dogs. It'll be 1st down and 10 as Star City looks to make it 3 for 3 scoring on their offensive series here tonight. Austin Wilkerson's going to be your wideout, split out to the far side. Javion Turner joins him out there. Branson flanks Mason Taylor in the backfield. They'll flip it out into the hands of Wilkerson, and Wilkerson was unable to bring it in. There was a lot of green in front of him had he been able to bring in that pass. I think he was looking up the field at all the yardage, but you got to make the catch first. And so it'll be 2nd and down and 10 for the Dogs. That was their first attempt to go through the air here tonight. Jamari Douglas will split it out to the far side. Flex bone look for Star City. They hand it off to Cole Branson left. Branson's across the 30. And Cole's going to get it across the 30 up to about the 33. So only a pickup of about 3 yards on that play. So that'll bring up 3rd down for Star City. Hamburg really jamming the personnel in as close as they can to that line of scrimmage. Taylor's going to run the option. He's being chased, and a great job by Hamburg. Grabbing a hold and holding on to him in the backfield as Jackson Grubb goes in and makes a stop, and that'll be a 4th down for the Star City Bulldogs, as there was just not much going for Star City on that drive. So it looks like they'll punt the football here for the first time. Mason Taylor, the quarterback, doubles as the punter. Good snap. He barely gets it away. I think that was touched by Hamburg. That's a live ball. But they're able to recover it. 1st down and 10 for the Lions. They'll have it at their own 23-yard line. We'll take a break in the action and be back with more in just a moment. First down and 10 for Hamburg. They'll go from the pistol set this time, and guess what? Star City is offsides once again. They are absolutely giving Hamburg free yardage each and every drive, jumping offside. So 1st down and 5 for the Lions. Hamburg will stick with sending 3 men out wide. Johnson once again in the pistol set. He claps and no movement this time. But we do have a timeout taken by Hamburg. We'll take it with them. 6:36 remaining in the first. Star City 14, Hamburg 0. Johnson brings them back to the line. He'll keep 3 men wide. Same look they were in. Star City shows blitz. And Tank Johnson is going to give them the first down. My goodness. As the third or fourth 5-yard penalty for being offsides here tonight. That coaching staff is not happy on the Star City side. Hamburg is lined up in this formation 4 times, and they've yet to have to snap the ball. Johnson hands it off to Hicks. Hicks breaks the initial line, and he's going to be taken down at about the 37-yard line. Pick up a 3, let's call it 4 yards. It'll make it 2nd and 6 for Hamburg. Got to make them run their offense. We're much better at stopping that than we are staying on side. Shotgun set, 3 men wide for the quarterback, Johnson. Star City in their 4-3. Hamburg looks to the sideline. Change the play. And now we've got to delay a game. Nope, Hamburg's going to burn their second timeout. During this timeout, folks, let's tell you about our bronze sponsors for the Bulldog Foundation. Lots of individual families have done this in conjunction with a business or two. But our bronze sponsors, Matt and Christy Tucker, Todd and Emily Dutton, Randy and Cheney Rayleigh, Bracy and Jennifer Wilkerson, Lincoln County Farm Bureau, Jordan and Ashton Frizzell, and Jeff and Stacy Frizzell. Folks, we thank you for all of our sponsors. We thank you for sending us out on the road to be able to bring you Star City Bulldog football. We'd also like to remind you we have another new bronze sponsor, the Produce Shed. And so, folks, everybody is jumping on board with the Dogs this year, and we are so grateful for everything that everyone does to promote Star City athletics. Handoff goes on the left side this time. Not much there. I have to excuse the noise as I'm trying to get a window open here. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 6 for the Hamburg Lions. We're still in the first quarter. 5 minutes, 15 seconds and rolling. Shotgun set for the quarterback, Johnson. Johnson passes, looking for the outstretched arm of his intended receiver, Braden Davis. And he threw it behind him a little bit. And so they're going to get ready to punt it once again. Going back for the Bulldogs, Ty Grayson. Low, ugly, wobbly kick. It's going to hit inside the 30 and run out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and so Star City will have to take it 78 yards for another score. They want to get on the board once again. We'll take a quick break in the action and be right back in just a moment. Star City brings it out. I formation. Cole Branson is your I back behind Taylor, and he's just going to be popped and dropped. He gets nothing. So after their first two drives, Star City really not moving that Hamburg defensive line. That's what it's going to take here tonight. He's exerting pressure on the line from Hamburg. They're going to say Taylor lost about 3 yards on that, or excuse me, Branson lost about 3. Taylor hands off to Cole Branson on the left side. Branson once again able to get it across the 20 and up around the original line of scrimmage, and that's going to make it 3rd down and long. Those holes are closing over there. This Hamburg defense is finding some confidence. So it'll be 3rd and 10 for Star City. Only time we've tried to go to the air tonight, it was a quick out pass to Wilkerson, who just could not bring it in. Javion Turner goes in motion right. He turns the corner at the 25. He's across the 30. He's got first down yardage as he's up across the 35 to about the 36.5. And Javion's got a first down for the Bulldogs. Star City just almost seems a bit sluggish here tonight. Sometimes games with teams that don't have the greatest record are tough to get up for, but they can be dangerous. Branson goes in motion. Branson's going to take it left side. He's across the 40. He's across the 45 to the 50, where he is going to be tackled, kind of clotheslined at the 50. Either way, it'll be another Star City Bulldog first down, as Branson's able to turn it up the field and get some good yardage. We're still in the first quarter. 2 minutes, 53 seconds remain in the first. Dogs come out in the shotgun with 2 men split out wide. So that's going to be another 5-yard penalty. Boy, Coach Vereen is not happy on that Star City side. And so they'll take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 2:42 remaining in the first. Star City 14, Hamburg 0. Well, after a few words of encouragement, Star City brings it back out. Mason Taylor's going to keep it on the quarterback keeper. He's back across the original line of scrimmage. Hamburg thought the ball came out. That was just his helmet. And so probably according to rules, Taylor is going to have to check out for a play. And so let's see if they've sent someone in. Yep. Ty Grayson checks in as Peyton Taylor makes his way onto the field to take this snap. One man split out wide. Handoff goes to Javion. Javion's got room. Javion's probably going to go. Javion inside the 10 and into the end zone for a Star City Bulldog touchdown. So Javion Turner strikes from the 47-yard line to give Star City a 20-0 lead here in Hamburg. Andres Heredia on for the extra point. And it's blocked. So the extra point gets blocked by Hamburg. And that's one of those breakdowns you do not want to see. So they make their way over to the sideline. Coach Vereen not happy, as that's usually just a lack of following your assignments. Now, I was just about to brag on Heredia, as he's nearly perfect on the season. Unless memory fails me, I think maybe he's missed one extra point all year. That one never had a chance, as about 4 Lions came crashing through to paw it to the ground. We'll be back with the kickoff in just a Andres Heredia tees it up for the Dogs. And he gets his foot into it. Once again, it hits inside the 5, and Hamburg's just going to let it roll into the end zone for the touchback. So Hamburg has not returned a single kick in this ball game tonight. So they'll have it first down and 10 from their own 20 when play resumes. Johnson brings him out on the field. He's joined by Hicks in the backfield. Play action pass. Pressure was coming. He's just going to fling it, looking for his intended receiver in Braden Davis. Javion Turner was with him step for step. Hamburg has got no separation at all tonight so far against the secondary. Looked like that time Antonio Matthews just flew into the backfield for the Dogs and was unable to sack the quarterback. He almost got through there too quickly. Minute 41 remaining here in the first quarter. Johnson, 3-step drop. He looks to pass again. He passes Javion's way, and Javion nearly picked it off as he was looking for Alex Jenkins. And Jenkins did a good job of coming in and playing defense as a receiver. And so that'll make it 3rd down and 10. It's the bad thing about going for the passes. On 1st and 2nd down, you're pretty much guaranteeing you're going to have to do it again on 3rd. Johnson looks to pass. This time he looks right. He turns it loose down the field, and he's going to draw a flag this time as Austin Wilkerson was a little too aggressive over there on Braden Davis. And so they're going to draw the pass interference. Still no official signal. There it is, pass interference against Star City. And so that'll be an automatic 1st down for Hamburg. And move the chains. It may be a new offensive philosophy there. So we're still in the first quarter. 38 minutes of real time for 12 minutes of game time. 1st down and 10. Hamburg brings a man in motion to the left side. And it's just going to be a quarterback keep all the way. And Johnson is knocked down in the backfield. He's not going to get anywhere on that one. So he'll lose about 3 yards I think some of the fans here in the stands were a little upset thinking that it was an initiated helmet-to-helmet contact. But that was a Hamburg player that went flying back helmet first towards Hamburg, not Star City. First quarter clock shows 49 seconds. Johnson looks to pass. He's now in trouble and being flushed right, and he's going to be tackled back there, and they're going to call an incomplete pass rather than an intentional grounding. I guess they're going to say he was out of the pocket. He was flushed to the right side, and so he was able to throw it down to avoid taking a big loss on the sack. But Trey Proctor had a hold of him. Antonio Matthews and Shamar Jackson were coming as well. So that'll make it third down and 13 yards for the Hamburg Lions. They'll send 3 out wide. Johnson and Hamburg is offsides that time as Alex Jenkins got a little antsy. So they'll move it back. That'll make it third down. We'll call it about 16. It's actually closer to 18. Shotgun set. Johnson, the quarterback, looks toward the sideline. He takes a snap. And Star City is on him before they know what happened. Trey Proctor brings him down in the backfield. The ball comes out, but they're going to say it was blown dead first. And so it's going to be fourth down way deep in Hamburg Lions territory. Trey is just really getting through that line of scrimmage, and they're having trouble slowing him down. So Ty Grayson's going to be your returner. And Hamburg's going to let the first quarter run out. At the end of one, it's Star City 20, Hamburg 0. We'll be back with a fresh 12 right after this. Well, it's going to be fourth and a country mile here in Hamburg, officially fourth down and 30. Ty Grayson stands at the Hamburg 43, waiting on the punt. Kind of an ugly end-over-end punt that does not go very far. And Star City is going to have excellent field position for this drive. They'll have it at the Hamburg Lion 33-yard line. So only 33 yards separates them from pay dirt. First down and 10. Taylor takes the snap. He's going to throw the bubble to Ty Grayson. Grayson's got it across the 30 as he'll get down to about the 29. He'll pick up 6 yards on first down. They'll call it 5. 2nd and 5. So Taylor looks to throw. He loads up. He's throwing down that right sideline. And it is brought in for a Star City Bulldog touchdown. What a catch by Cole Branson. Flag came in. That was going to be pass interference. And they'll decline that one and take the score. So the offense is going to stay out there. As they're going to try to get that 2-point conversion and make up that missed extra point. They'll send Ryan Albright out wide to the far side. Flex bone look. Taylor hands it off to Javion Turner. Turner's into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is good. With 11:09 remaining here in the second quarter, it's Star City 28, Hamburg 0. We got a break in action. We'll take it. We'll be back in just a moment. Andres Heredia on to kick off for the Star City Bulldogs. Well, it's looking more and more like Star City's going to get that 35-point lead here in the first half. That'd make for a quick second half here tonight. Left-footed Heredia has it teed up. He's going to get his foot into it once again. It's over the returner's head. It hits at about the 3 and goes into the end zone for a touchback. That time, Braden Davis did try to get his hand on it. Just could not bring it in. Lions have struggled here tonight on offense. Their most success they have found has been able to draw Star City offside several times. They've gotten some easy first downs from some Bulldog mistakes here tonight. They went pretty much to the passing game on that last offensive series. Johnson brings them out, and Hamburg is offside. As they're going to move, as someone on that left side flinched a little early. So that'll make it first down and 15. 11:09 remaining here in the first half. Star City leads it 28-0 over the hometown Hamburg Lions. Johnson looks to pass. He gets it out complete to Hicks. Hicks has got it, and he's going to be back up across the 20. And he's going to fall forward to about the 27-yard line. So he'll pick up about, 8 yards, make it second down and 7. Hamburg brings him to the line. 3 receivers bunched, a back in the backfield with the quarterback, Johnson. Johnson looks to throw. He's going to throw it short as he tries to get it into the hands of Alex Jenkins, but Mason Taylor, recognizing the screen was coming, blew it up before it could ever be completed. So that's going to make it 3rd down and 7 for the Hamburg Lions. The Star City Band has been quite active on the far sideline tonight. It's 3rd down and 7 for the quarterback, Johnson. He empties out the backfield. He looks right to throw. He's got it across the middle and complete into the hands of Brent Holland. And so the Hamburg side comes alive as they're able to convert and get a 1st down. So it'll be 1st down and 10 now from the 39-yard line. Again, we're coming to you from the home side here at Campbell Field. What they call the Lions Den, home of the Hamburg Lions. Hamburg donning that traditional purple with the silver helmets. Johnson hands off to his back, Hicks. Hicks has got some running room before Ty Grayson comes in from his free safety position to make a stop. But Hamburg's got it on the Star City side of the midfield stripe now, as they'll get consecutive 1st downs. Something we've not seen here tonight very often. So 1st down and 10 for the Hamburg Lions. Pistol set for the quarterback, Johnson. Hicks is his back. He hands it off to Hicks. Hicks tries the middle, and he tries wrong. He's going to get maybe a yard on that carry, and he'll be stuffed there by a host of Star City Bulldogs. Antonio Matthews going to go out and take a breather. Taylor McDaniel checks in for him. Lions facing a 2nd and 9 situation. 8:55 and rolling here in the 2nd quarter. Dogs on top 28-0. Johnson flings it downfield. Nobody near it except for Austin Wilkerson for Star City. And Wilkerson tried to go get an interception there. So now it's going to be 3rd down and 9 for Hamburg. They'll send 3 men out wide. Johnson's going to roll to his right side. He's being chased back there. He gets it complete. And I think we're going to have a 1st down. Let's see. Depends on where they spot it. They do. So Hamburg able to get another 1st down, convert a 3rd and long situation. 8 minutes, 26 seconds remains here in the 1st half. As the Hamburg Lions move the chains. Trey Proctor was giving chase to the quarterback that time, but just could not get loose. Johnson, straight quarterback keep on the right side. He's going to be hit and dropped by Cole Branson. Cole comes up from his linebacker spot, stops him after a gain of about 2. They'll mark it 3 yards. So Zane Johnson gets 3 yards, 2nd down and 7. Lots of excitement over there on the Star City side of the football field. Zane Johnson, 5-step drop, looks left, looks back right. He's going to throw for the middle of the field and right through the outstretched hands of Alex Jenkins. He made a good throw there. Jenkins just couldn't bring it in. It's ironic, you know, you look at the Hamburg roster and Zane Johnson, the quarterback, is listed as a wide receiver. And Alex Jenkins, his intended receiver on that play, is listed as a quarterback and defensive back. Jenkins looked to be one of the more athletic players on the field. So to bring up 3rd down at 7, Hamburg doing a good job on this series of converting on 3rd down. Star City looking to get a push and stop them here. And we got a whistle and a flag. And it's going to be a dead ball. Delay a game against Hamburg. And so what was 3rd and 7 is now 3rd down and 12. Just looking at the score in the ball game, position where the ball is, makes you think this may indeed be 4-down territory. So 3rd down and 11. Quarterback Johnson has 3 men split out wide. He rolls right as he looks to pass. Pressure was coming through the hands of 3 different Bulldogs. My goodness. And so that's going to bring up 4th down for Hamburg. This is really no man's land where a punt's really not going to net you a whole lot. Punt it into the end zone from here and you only gain about 15 yards. And they're already down 4 touchdowns. I would really expect to see them go for it here, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Looks like they're going to bring in a new back in the backfield as Willis Robinson joins the quarterback Johnson back there. Johnson looks to pass to the left side. Javion Turner is there in defense, and that one falls incomplete as it was a good job by Javion and Braden Davis on that far sideline with both trying to find a way to get the ball. And so the ball's going to go over on downs to Star City with 6 minutes and 55 seconds remaining here in the first half. I know Star City would love to score here and turn that mercy clock on. Peyton Taylor is going to be your split out on the far side of the field. Wing T formation behind the quarterback, Mason Taylor. Handoff goes to Javion Turner. He's going to cut it outside. He stretches it towards the sideline. He's going to pick up 2 or 3. That was one of those he probably should have gotten north and south quicker than he did, as the further he stretched it out, the more yardage he gave up. And so he gets a very short gain on the play. They'll give him maybe 1.5 yards. Be 2nd down and 9. 6 minutes, 15 seconds remaining here in the first half with your Star City Bulldogs leading 28-0. Taylor gets the snap. He hands off on the left side to Branson. Branson cuts it up, but Branson's not going to get much himself. He'll get maybe another 2 or 3. And so that's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Star City Bulldogs. For whatever reason tonight, Star City just almost seems a step slow. That first series, they were really able to get to the corners and get there fast. But it just seems like for whatever reason here, they've been unable to race their counterparts to the corners. Shotgun set for Mason Taylor. He looks to throw. He steps up. He's going to keep it. He about slips on the turf. He slips out of one tackle. He's fighting for first down yardage across the 45. He's going to be very close. I think they may spot him a yard short. Mason wants the first down. I think they're going to spot him a yard short. So this is going to be 4th down and 1. I think this is a you-go-for-it territory here. You really want, if you have a chance, to put that 35-point rule clock on in this game. Taylor goes under center. Diamond T set. Taylor keeps it. He's easily got the first down, as he's going to get it all the way up to the 48-yard line. So a good push by the offensive line. And Mason Taylor converts for a first down for the Bulldogs. One thing about it, from our view here tonight, you do get to see the Star City faithful that made the road trip here to Hamburg across the way. Wilkerson's going to be a receiver here on the near sideline. They hand off to Ty Grayson. Grayson's right. He's got room to run. He's across the 40. Grayson across the 20. Grayson inside the 10. And he's going to be wrestled down at about the 9-yard line as Ty Grayson shows some explosiveness out of the backfield. And so it's going to be first down and goal for the Star City Bulldogs. So the Dogs will look to put it in here from the 9-yard line. 3 minutes and 57 seconds remain here in the first half. I formation. Handoff goes to Cole Branson left. Branson's inside the 5, pushing the pile, and he's down to about the 4. It looks like we may have a Lions player a little slow to get up there, as Alex Jenkins makes his way up off the turf. It'll be second down and goal, as they have to get it in from the 4-yard line. Again, we thank you for joining us here on the Star City Bulldog live stream, and to all the folks at home that make it possible for us. I formation, same play. Handoff goes to Cole Branson. Branson's going to be brought down at the 2-yard line. They'll stop him short as his knee hit down about the 3, but had the ball all the way down to the 1. And so it'll be 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Official time on the field. And so I'm not sure what it is. The officials handoff goes left side. And Branson's going to be short. He gets it to the 1, but he does not get it in. So he gets it inside the 1. He's going to be just short. Man. So Hamburg playing tough down here on the goal line. Trying their best. We'll try to get you a little better view here. Handoff goes on the backside, and this time Javion Turner is able to just walk it in for a score for the Dogs. It's a good thing they didn't hand it off up the middle. They would have been in trouble there. And so Heredia will be on the field to attempt the extra point. See if this one can go through. Heredia's kick is up, and it's right down Broadway. Star City leads it 35-0 with 2 minutes and 1 second remaining here in the first half. The offense has done their part. Defense going to have to do their part to get that sportsmanship clock on to make this a short affair here tonight. You always love to get a game like that if you can. The less snaps your guys take, the better chance no one gets hurt and everybody goes home happy and healthy. Heredia is going to step onto the field to kick it for the Star City Bulldogs. He's not had a single kickoff returned here tonight. He's kicked it deep every time. It's been a touchback every time. Heredia gets set to kick it off. This time it's going to be a low line drive. We've got a whistle on the field. As Star City, it appears, was offside. That's 2 of those we've seen here tonight after not seeing one all year long. So they'll back them up 5, and let's do it again. As Heredia will tee it up. This one you would think will probably be returnable. Heredia gets his foot into it. It's going to be taken at about the 11-yard line. Up over the 20 to the 25. We'll call it the 26. And so Braden Davis did a good job returning that one, as Hamburg will have decent field position here to start this drive. 1:53 is what shows on the clock here in the first. Shotgun set for the quarterback, Johnson. They had to run an extra man out on the field. Play action for the quarterback, Johnson. He gets it complete to Braden Davis. He's going to make the catch and be driven back by Javion Turner. And so it'll be 2nd and 9. They'll keep the clock rolling. Excuse me, not 2nd and 9. As my production assistant just told me, it's 2nd down and 1. Thanks, Jackson. There was a false start by Hamburg. You can hear the coaches down here on the sideline. Think we caught a loud deadgummit on that one. Oh, those are frustrating when you give up yards like that. So 2nd down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 6. Did I do my math right on that one? I'm getting the nod of approval. Shotgun set for the quarterback, Johnson. Star City moves into the neutral zone once again. Trey Proctor. Let's see what they're saying. I think they started before the whistle. Now we're ready. Star City flinches again, but they did not go off sides. There goes the pass. Down the sideline. Austin Wilkerson. Braden Davis is not happy. The quarterback, Johnson, is short-arming it, and he's having to come back to the football, and our defenders are on him so tight that they're just not able to give him any room when they put the brakes on. So it'll be first down and 15. I'm serious, folks. The best friend of this offense for Hamburg tonight has been the penalty flag. When Star City is able to make them make plays, they've only gotten 2 or 3 first downs. About a minute, a little over a minute, and look at that, we've got another flag. Looks like we've got either a false start or an illegal procedure or an illegal formation against Hamburg. So now it's first down and 15. It's a bit sloppy down there, folks. For those of you at home that have kids in the band, we should be able to bring you sights and sound somewhat here tonight. Quarterback Johnson just flings it across the middle. Bounces into the arms of of Ty Grayson. Real good at calling all these folks by the wrong first name. But I thank you for joining us anyway here on our broadcast every single week. So it'll be second and 15. Minute 4 seconds remain here in the first half. Pass is intercepted. Austin Wilkerson's got it. Nobody in front of him. It's a pick six, and it's a touchdown for the Star City Bulldogs. Austin Wilkerson reads that one all the way as he goes flying in there, and he makes a pick six, takes it to the house, and the Dogs lead it 41-0, and we're still not to the halftime break. Sportsmanship clock will start in the second half. Andres Heredia gets set for the extra point. Left-footed soccer-style kicker gets his foot into it, and he pooches it through. Dogs 42, Lions 0. We'll take a break in the action and be back right after this. Star City gets set to kick it off. Andres Heredia gets on the field. As he gets set to kick it deep. Heredia gets his foot into it. No flags on this one. Hamburg unable to field it clean back at the 5, and a good job that time by Braden Davis. Just able to get it up close to the 15-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for the Lions from there. Be interesting to see if they just run the football to run out the clock here in the first half. They're going to try to put some air under it. We'll find out here as they send the offense onto the field. It's been all dogs from the jump here tonight. So 1st and 10 for Hamburg. H-back Neal comes in motion. Quarterback Johnson's going to keep it. He runs towards the near sideline, but they'll knock him down inbounds. And so the clock will continue to roll. So they'll give him a yard on the play. It'll make it 2nd down and 9. 12 seconds remaining here in the first half. Hamburg just going to stay in the huddle. They'll keep them still. And that's the end of the first half. At the end of it, Star City 42, Hamburg 0. We'll try to bring you the band playing here at halftime for you tonight. We thank you for joining us on the Star City live stream. We'll be back as they get set up here in just a few moments.
Ladies and gentlemen, the staff, faculty, and administration of Star City High School and band director Brian York proudly present to you tonight the Star City Bulldog Regiment. Tonight, for your halftime entertainment, Star City will be performing their competition show titled The Avatar. The field is under the direction of Drum Major Rebecca Ernest. Drum Major, is your band ready? Star City may take the field. Good evening. Get ready and saddle up for your Lion Pride Marching Band. Tonight, the band will be performing the music and drill from their 2021 competition show, Bebop-A-Loo-Bop. They will open with doo-wop rock and transition to dancing in the gym. They will close with Saturday Night Cruising. The band is under the direction of sophomore drum major Sloan Tucker. Drum major, is your band ready? Please enjoy Bebop-A-Loo-Bop.
All right, folks, that's your halftime performance by both bands. As we get set for the second half of action, we should see both teams making their way onto the field here momentarily. But once again, we want to take a moment to remind you of all the folks back home that make it possible to bring you Star City football on the live stream each and every week. We've got the Bulldog Foundation, and we have got different levels of membership. We'll start with our Diamond members: Reliance Bank, Connect Bank, Lawn and Power, Doctor's Orders Pharmacy, Griffin Funeral Services, Reed Robertson State Farm, Hiller's Realtors and Associates, Star City Insurance Agency. Our gold sponsors: Harper Law Firm, Chartwells and ABM. Our silver level sponsors: Little Doghouse, Simple Simons, Mike's Place, Greenland and Title, and Total Power. And our bronze level sponsors: Matt and Christy Tucker, Todd and Emily Dutton, Randy and Cheney Rayleigh, Bracy and Jennifer Wilkerson, Lincoln County Farm Bureau, Jordan and Ashton Frizzell, and Jeff and Stacy Frizzell. As we begin the second half here of action, we should be under the Arkansas Activities Association sportsmanship rule, which says that the clock will only stop during called timeouts, and it should make for a very short and abbreviated second half of action. We're not too long from getting the second half underway, as both teams have made their way onto the field and they are getting loose. You're watching and listening to the Star City Bulldog live stream on YouTube. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, folks, we're ready for the second half. In case you missed it, Star City leads at 42-0 after the first half. They get set to kick it off to the Hamburg Lions. Andres Heredia is going to handle the kicking duties for the Dogs. He gets his foot into it nicely. And that's going to hit and go into the end zone for a touchback. It'll be first down and 10 for the Hamburg Lions. And like I said, once this play clock starts, they have wound the clock and it is going. It'll only stop usually on a called timeout. Hamburg looks like they've still got a lot of their defensive starters out there, at least for this series. You usually want to get them a series or two in the second half. Hamburg's going to hand off over the left side to Willis Robinson. Willis Robinson picks up about 4 yards. Be 2nd and 6. Hamburg going to stay in that shotgun, sending 3 receivers out almost every time. Lane Neal, the big H-back. For Hamburg, doing a lot of the blocking. They hand it off right up the middle again this time to Willis Robinson. Thinking too much Duck Dynasty over here. I've got Willie Robertson on the mind. But it's Willis Robinson. And so he's going to be short of the first down. 3rd down and a yard. For whatever reason, Chris Hicks, who started the first half at running back, we hadn't seen him since late in the first half. So Hamburg goes under center for the first time tonight. They hand it off to Robinson. He's got the first down, and that's about it. He'll get the yardage. He'll move the chains. And so it'll be first down and 10 for the Dogs. And as I look down on the Hamburg sideline, I see Hicks. And he is out of his shoulder pads as he's got ice on his right shoulder. So he will not be re-entering the ball game. I formation for Hamburg. Play action pass. Proctor was there. And he almost drilled the quarterback Johnson, but he didn't. Johnson was able to get it out, looking for Jordan Hawkins, but he was unable to complete it. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Hamburg primarily went to the air there in the first half after they got down by so much. Clock showing 9:20 and rolling here in the second half. 2nd and 10 for Hamburg. They line up once again in the I formation. Trey Proctor giving chase to the quarterback. He's got him, and he's going to dump him back at the 20-yard line as he'll get a sack. He has really been all over the quarterback, Zane Johnson, all night tonight. And that time he got a hold of that uniform, and he wasn't going anywhere. And so it's going to be 3rd and very long. Be about 3rd and 19 for Hamburg. Clock just under 8 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in this game, or in the third quarter. Hamburg goes back to the shotgun with 3 split out. 3-step drop. Johnson just steps up and flings it. And he's got it complete. Austin Wilkerson was there on the defense, but he gave plenty of cushion to the wide receiver and Braden Davis, and Hamburg's going to convert and move the chains. 1st down and 10. That's pretty much their only play. They line up, and he just throws it as far as he can down one sideline or the other. Hamburg tries to go up and get it or draw the flag. Handoff goes up the middle to Willis Robinson. Robinson's going to be across the 45 up to the 47. So on first down, he's going to pick up about 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5 as Ty Grayson came in and made the stop for the Dogs. Quarterback Johnson's going to keep it all the way, and he's going to be dropped on that far side as Ty Grayson came flying in to help make the stop. I'm trying to see who else that was. Looks like number 64, and I do not, folks at home, I'm sorry, I don't have a number 64 on my roster. And so I apologize, but he did a great job along with Grayson in shutting that play down. So it'll be 3rd and 8. Hamburg in the pistol set. Play action. Intercepted. And this time it looks like it's Tank Jones that went up and got the tip pass and picked it off. And Star City intercepts Zane Johnson for the 3rd time here tonight. So that's going to send the offense on to the field. Clock showing 6 minutes and 5 seconds here in the 3rd quarter. It does appear as if the 2nd offensive unit is on the field. I know that Star City defense would love to preserve a shutout here tonight. Wing tee set for the quarterback, Peyton Taylor. Ball is on the ground, and it is just fallen on by Dax Humphreys. And so a little bit of trouble there with the quarterback fullback exchange. And Mr. Randy Noble said to let me know that number 64 he thinks is Lane Tucker. And so Lane is the one that came in and made a great play on defense a few moments ago, the sophomore, playing that linebacker spot. Thank you to Mr. Randy. Taylor once again having trouble. He's able to get out of there. He's at the 50. He's inside the 45. And he'll finally step out of bounds at about the Hamburg 44-yard line. You can tell that line getting pushed back a little bit, and that's gumming up the works in the backfield. And so Peyton Taylor finally able to pull it out of there, get outside. And so it'll be 3rd down and about 7. Clock already at 4 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. It is really, really eating through the time now. Flex bone look. Taylor's going to take it. He hands off left and gets it into the hands of his running back, who slips down as Jamal Hickman was not able to keep his feet under him. And so he got the handoff. He tried to make a cut, but when he did, just couldn't keep his traction. And so that's going to be 4th down. And we'll see what the Dogs do here. Looks like they're going to go for it. No sense in punting the football from here. Braden Stevens going to bring the play in. And he'll be your split out on the far side of the field. Wing tee look behind Peyton Taylor. Taylor's going to keep it. Taylor loses the football once again, and this time I think the Hamburg Lions have it, and they do. Taylor didn't do a great job of securing that one away. He was trying to get to the sticks, and I think he would have been very close, but either way, he didn't put the football up. And so it goes over to Hamburg on a turnover. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Lions as they bring their starting offense back out onto the field. This Hamburg team not near as deep as they usually are, player-wise. Player running on late for Star City there. Low snap. Robinson's got it. Robinson up over the 35. Got it up to about the 38. Clock about to hit the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter. 2nd down and 6 for the Hamburg Lions. Shotgun set for Zane Johnson. There he goes, throwing the pass down the sideline. It's intercepted once again, this time picked off by Peyton Taylor. Taylor's got some room. Taylor looking for blockers. Taylor's going to go inside the 10. Oh, and he is into the end zone. Let's see, they're going to spot him at the 1-yard line. They're going to spot him down at the 1-yard line. I'm going to tell you what, if you don't think that Hamburg tries that play a lot, Braden Davis was already asking for the flag before the pass came out, and Taylor intercepts it. He took it across the field. He gets it down to the 1, but he cannot get it in. I jinxed him by saying it was going to go that time. I thought he was going to be able to punch it in, but he just was not able. And so the Star City offense going to have it 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. We'll see if they're able to punch it in this time. Wing T set behind Peyton Taylor. Taylor's going to keep it on the quarterback sneak, and he ends up getting the touchdown anyway. So they let Taylor keep it, and he pushes the pile. He gets into the end zone, and Star City puts another 6 on the board. And so they set it down for the extra point. I don't know what they just signaled, something about the clock. Guess they're going to go for 2 here. I think the extra point team was snoozing over there. So they'll just let them go for 2. They'll keep the offense out there. Peyton Taylor's your quarterback. Taylor hands it off left side. It'll be a 2-point conversion that's good as Jamal Hickman takes it in on the power play to the left side. With 18 seconds remaining in the third quarter, Star City 50, Hamburg 0. We'll have a little break in the action and be right back after. Andres Heredia on the field, getting set to kick it off for Star City once again. It's been an all-dog affair. They have really had no trouble on offense. They've punted the football, I think, 1 time here in the game tonight. They have had a turnover. Heredia gets his foot into it. It's going to hit down at about the 3 and go into the end zone for a touchback for Hamburg. And so Hamburg will get it at their own 20-yard line to start this drive, 1st down and 10. Special thank you to the Hamburg School Administration for setting us up here in the home side. For whatever reason, this school is in a cell phone black hole. You cannot get an AT&T signal. You cannot get a Verizon signal. We tried both providers, but the Hamburg School Administration set us up in the home side here with good, fast broadband service, and we thank them for letting us be guests in their press box here tonight. First down and 10, Johnson under center. Offset I, he's going to hand it off to Willis Robinson. Robinson stretches it towards that left side. Not a lot there. He'll get about a yard, yard and a half. We'll call it 2. So it'll be second down and 8. That is the last play of the third quarter, folks. We are putting the final 12 minutes on the clock. The clock is moving quickly here in Hamburg. So is the scoreboard as your Dogs are leading it big, 50-0. We'll be back with more here in a All right, folks, we're in the final period of action here at Hamburg. Hamburg's got it second down and 8. They're going to hand off over the right side. And a good run that time. Looks like by number 28, Jordan Hawkins. He's listed at 190 pounds. He looks a little thicker than that. So that'll move the chains. First down and 10 for the Hamburg Lions. I formation behind Zane Johnson. They stretch it out to the left side, and Star City comes flying in. Making the tackle that time is Jamal Hickman for the Dogs. He wraps him up high, gets him out of bounds. So they'll give him about a yard on the play. Second down and 9. I formation behind Johnson. He's going to hand it off to Willis Robinson once again. Robinson cannot get it outside as the Star City defense comes in and makes another good stop. That time it was number 31 for the Dogs. If anybody back home has a name to go along with that number, I don't have him on the roster and would love to recognize him. So he came flying in to make a good play. So third down and 10 for Hamburg. Hamburg almost looks like they're running the old Maryland eye. They are. They've got 3 backs in the backfield. They'll hand it off to the left side and get it into the hands of Braden Davis. Davis, one of the better athletes for the Lions here tonight. They've thrown the ball his direction a ton of times. So that's going to bring up fourth down and 3 after a pickup of 7 yards on that play. The old Maryland eye, the full house, whatever you want to call it. You got 3 backs behind the quarterback. 2 of them are going to do nothing but block. They're going to go back to it one more time, and I bet they run it to that right side. That's exactly what they do. And that time a flag comes flying in. I think they're going to stop him short of the line to gain, as Braden Davis was your ball carrier. So let's see where they spot it and whether or not Star City's going to accept the penalty or not. So they're going to mark it off. It's a holding against Hamburg. That's going to send them back. And so it was a little too close to decline the penalty. And so it looks like Hamburg's going to send their punt team out there. Star City came and bounced back tonight after a tough one against Warren last week. They're going to win this one tonight handily. Low end over end kick taken by Star City just to let roll dead, and it's going to go dead at the 40-yard line of the Bulldogs. And that's where they'll take it over, first down and 10. Clock just under 8 minutes here in the final quarter of action. Dogs still running some subs out on the field. Lots of folks getting some playing time here tonight. As they lead it 50-0. Star City's going to send one man out wide for the quarterback, Peyton Taylor. Taylor takes the snap. He hands off over the left side to Jamal Hickman. Hickman breaks out of one tackle at the 42. He's got it across the 50, and that's either going to be a face mask or a horse collar. And let's see what the call's going to be, but his head and neck was twisting all around on the play. So they're going to step off more. And it'll be a first down for the Dogs. So we're going to approach the 6-minute mark when the ball is snapped here in Hamburg. As the Dogs are trying to finish this one off. Flex bone set for the quarterback, Peyton Taylor. He hands it off over the right side to Dax Humphreys. Humphreys turns it up. Humphreys across the 40. Humphreys down the sideline. He's going to get knocked out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. But the junior showing some speed as he gets it up the sideline and picks up about a 23-yard gain for Star City. So now it'll be first down and 10 as the Dogs approach that red zone area. You're not trying to run the score up in this one, but it's good to see some of these younger guys get on the field and get to do something. Braden Stevens is going to split out wide for the Dogs. I formation behind the quarterback, Peyton Taylor, as Logan and Hickman are in the backfield. Handoff goes to Hickman. He cuts it outside left. He's across the 30. He's across the 15. The 20 and across the 15. And he's going to get it down to about the 13-yard line. And so he is right at the first down stick. I think they'll call it 2nd and inches. And that's exactly what they'll do. Clock rolling. Just under the 5-minute mark. Star City's going to go home with a 2-1 record in the 8-4A after this one and plan to host the Dumas Bobcats next week. Handoff goes to Dax Humphreys around the right side. He's going to be in the end zone for a Star City Bulldog touchdown. Dax Humphreys followed the blocking, but they're going to call it a holding. And so, unfortunately, we'll have to take that one off the board as Humphreys made it into the end zone but won't get the points for it. Did not see the flag come in on that one until very late when you saw Humphreys turn around and pretty much not celebrate. You knew something had happened there. I think that flag came from the white hat, who looks an awful lot like the superintendent from Dumas. I think it is. 2nd down and 12. Handoff goes left side to Hickman. Hickman's spun around and grabbed in the backfield as Josh Sawyer got a hold of him and would not let go. Looks like they've blown the play dead for an official time. I'm trying to see what the call is going to be here. So when play resumes, it's going to be 3rd down and 20. They wind the clock. I formation, and now we've got a whistle. Hamburg's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back here in just a moment, or we'll take a timeout from the play-by-play action. But once again, we want to mention our Bulldog Foundation sponsors who help send us on the road each and every week. Our bronze sponsors are Matt and Christy Tucker, Todd and Emily Dutton, Randy and Cheney Rayleigh, Bracy and Jennifer Wilkerson, Lincoln County Farm Bureau, Jordan and Ashton Frizzell, and Jeff and Stacy Frizzell. Our silver sponsors are Total Power, Green Land and Title, Mike's Place, Simple Simons, and the Little Dog House. Our gold sponsors this year, ABM, Chartwells, and the Harper Law Office. Our diamond sponsors, Reliance Bank, Connect Bank, Lawn and Power, Doctor's Orders Pharmacy, Griffin Funeral Services, State Farm, Reed Robertson Agency, Hales Realtors and Associates, and Star City Insurance Agency. Produce Shed is also one of our bronze sponsors this year, so a big thank you to them. Jamal Hickman takes it on the left side. He's going to, wow, thought he had stepped out of bounds. He's cut it all the way across the field. Here he comes at the 20, and Hickman is going to take it into the end zone for another Star City Bulldog touchdown. Good night almighty. I thought surely he was out of bounds on that far side. He never steps out. He brings it all the way back across the field and puts another 6 up for Star City. So with 2:58 remaining in the ball game, Star City leads at 56-0. Star City going to go for 2 here. As the kicking team, it's not back out there. Looks like they're going to take a delay of game here. Let's see what the call is going to be. It is going to be a delay of game. And so they'll back them up 5, and they'll have to go from the 7.5. Flex bone set behind the quarterback, Taylor. Handoff goes right up the middle this time as they get it into the hands of Logan. And Logan is unable to punch it in for the 2-point conversion, so the score is going to stay Star City 56, Hamburg 0. Star City getting set to kick it off here as Andres Heredia approaches the football. Gets his foot into it. It's going to take the multifaceted player Davis back to the 1. Davis is still on his feet as he falls across the 30-yard line. And so that's where Hamburg will take it over. Clock running. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remain here in the ball game. Quarterback Zane Johnson still going to be taking the snaps at quarterback for Hamburg. We have seen them take a few of their main guys out to spell them here in the ball game. Hamburg comes out in a 3-wide set. Johnson hands off on the left side. And let's see who the handoff went to that time. Went to number 30 for Hamburg, and I do not have a number 30. Excuse me. That was number 33, Brandon Ballard. And so he's a sophomore. Second down and 13 with a minute and a half left to go in this ball game. And there's a false start penalty against Hamburg. So that'll back them up 5. So with that penalty, the clock continues to run. We're just at the 60-second mark here in Hamburg from it being official and in the books. Fumble as the ball is on the ground. It's picked up by R.J. Whitaker. And he's going to be dropped after recovering the fumble. And that's going to be another big loss on the play. 38 seconds remain here in the fourth quarter. You can tell the officials are letting this go as long as they can without starting that play clock to let this end. Play clock at 15. And there goes a pass across the middle. That's incomplete. It will not stop the clock for Zane Johnson. And so the game clock is going to run down, and that's going to be the ball game, folks. Your Star City Bulldogs bounce back after a tough one against Hamburg last week to come in and win it tonight here, against Warren last week, to win it in Hamburg by the score of 56-0. We thank all of you for joining us here tonight on our broadcast. It was our pleasure to bring you this live stream game from Hamburg. Again, thank you to the Hamburg administration for setting this up in your home press box with good broadband, good Wi-Fi to let us send a good video picture home to our folks. Well, that'll do it for us this week. For my main man, Jackson Smith, helping me out on the camera tonight, I'm Josh Smith, wishing everyone out there a very good weekend